everyone, it's Alex. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. So as you guys can see, we are doing a first impression. Now with my first impressions, you guys know I always follow it up with a review, so you will know my final thoughts on this this bundle set, I should call it. As you guys can see from the title, I purchased the Danny's Dream bundle set. I believe that's what it's called. Let me double check to make sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Yes, it is called the Danny's Dream bundle set. So I have it here, and I already emptied out and put them in a pan. These are 9 shadows. You do get 2 shimmery metallic shades, and then the rest are matte. As you guys know, I have been looking for something like this. I haven't purchased from Sydney Grace in over a year, or almost a year. I should say, like right there, and I've been waiting for something to add to my collection from them that I knew I was going to enjoy. And I personally, like I mentioned before, love curated bundle sets because it just makes it easier for me to just purchase it. This whole bundle set is $33, you guys. I think that's a steal. 33 bucks for this. And then I found a coupon code, affiliate code, which brought it down. Plus shipping and everything, I paid under $33 for this. With shipping, tax, everything, I paid under $32. I just got these in the mail today. I typically do not film on the weekend. As you guys know from Friday's video, allergies have been killing me, and today's the first day where I feel well, but with that also comes a very windy day, and of course everyone's doing landscaping. So if you guys hear a bunch of landscaping outside, motorcycles, kids screaming, this is why I don't film on the weekends. I film normally during the week, so that way it's quiet, but I have to do what I have to do because today's the first day I feel good, and I haven't been able to film due to how bad my allergies were this week. All right, so for those that are new to Sydney Grace, they come in a box like this. It's really cute. They have it with their logo sealed on here, and then they have them individually packaged in these. So they're super cute. So I did most of my faces, you guys know, and then now we're just gonna go ahead and play with these. I don't know what I'm doing. I typically don't know what I'm gonna do, but we're gonna play and we're gonna come up with some beautiful green looks, since it's my favorite color anyway. I think we're gonna start out with this shade right here in the corner. This one is called Honeydew, which is the perfect color shade. I think that's a beautiful name for this one specifically. So we're gonna go ahead and use that as our light transition shade. Let's see how this turns out. This one's completely matte, and it has a powder kick up, like it is a soft shadow, so you will get powder kick up with these. They're very nicely pigmented where you can't work with them. Like some shadows are too pigmented to work with or harder for individuals to work with. So these are actually nice. They're decent. They're not super powdery, and they're not super densely packed where you can't pick up product. They're like that perfect consistency. I want to like have a little bit of differentiation color. How do I even say it? I can't even talk. Different color up here. So I'm going to grab this one in Calmaria. It's a lighter matte, and I'm just going to blend that up above very lightly, just to kind of like give it a little bit of a dimension up here. I don't know if this will make any difference, but I want to play with it. I'm going to try to use as many shades as I possibly can and see how they play with each other. Right. So now we're going to go for the lid. Now the 2 lid shades that we have are these 2 right here, but this one's really calling me. This one's called Sweet Sop, which is like this deeper, maybe I can use both. Let's use both, shall we? Yeah, let's use both. I'm gonna start out with this one called Green Mango. So pretty. I'm gonna put this in the inner corner, like a quarter of the way in, and then the rest of the lid, we're gonna use Sweet Sop, which is the darker one right here. So you guys know what I'm doing. I think for the inner corner one, I'm gonna use a brush, and then I'll use my finger for Sweet Sop. So for Green Mango, was that what? Something mango. I know it was something mango. So we're gonna put this one in the inner corner. Bring it up. Ooh, my goodness, that is pigmented. Look at that. I barely put my brush in there. Oh, that's gorgeous. And I mentioned this in my review of last year's from Knowing These. These work so good with a brush, with your finger, or wet. You get an amazing result with any of those 3 techniques without having to work super hard at it. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Like, I don't have to really dab in there again. Like, that's just enough pigment for one swipe. And now we're going to use the sweet one. Let's use my finger so you guys can see. Look at that. Yes. Oh, that is gorgeous. I am all about this green. I love you. Look at that. That covered my whole entire lid. And you guys know I have a lot of lid space. And for that to fully coat the whole lid without having to go over it twice, that's pigment. Because I always have to go over it twice because my lid is so big. I'm just going to blend in the 2 colors up top here. Oh, I got some right there. No. See if I can brush that away. That was me. And I don't have any fallout, you guys. Like, that was me that I hit my finger on there. So that wasn't the eyeshadow itself. Very, very pretty. I'm kind of like it. I'm just going to grab a clean blending brush and just blend out the edges with it. I don't know if I'm going to do an outer V color yet. Kind of like how this looks like this, and I don't want to like deepen it up on the outer part. I want it to be like bright and opening. Alright, so for the lower lash line, let's see what we're going to do. For, I think we are going to, let's go for this one. So this is another matte shade, and this one's called Green Anju. Anju, I think that's what it's called. And this is the one I want to use for my lower lash line. So let's go ahead and pick that up and put it on the lower lash line. Wow, that in person looks like a green apple color, like a true green apple. That is really pretty. It has a hint of lime in it. Oh, that's really pretty. And it's definitely different from any of the matte shades I used up top. Very, very pretty. And now for the inner corner, I think I'm gonna go with this matte one. I just wanna see this one. This is called Tangy Citrus. So this is, it's a super light, almost yellow green. I want to play with this one and put it in your corner. Holy moly. Yeah, that is not matte. That is a satin, and it's so pretty. That's like a yellow green. Wow. I was not expecting that at all. I thought this was matte. Nope. That is not matte. Look at that. Holy moly. So you get 6 mattes in here instead of 7. Wow, that was a nice surprise there. I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna do my lashes, mascara, my inner rim, which I think I'm gonna do a purple maybe just to separate, or even a blue. I don't know, we'll see. I'll show you what I do. And then the lips, and then we'll come back and see the final look, and I will give you my first impression thoughts on this trio bundles, or not trio, this bundle set. Alright you guys, this is the final look. I did not go with lashes because I keep sneezing and I'm going to sneeze the lashes out, and it's super windy out, so there's no point in me putting on lashes today. and it's a different change. I normally wear lashes, and this is typically what I do when I'm not filming. If I choose not to wear lashes or I'm just gonna stay home, this is how I wear my makeup, with just mascara and nothing on the upper lash line, just to really test out the shadows and so on and so forth. So I wanted to just share with you guys what I did. I also put my jade liner from Lancome that I am panning on my lash line. Let me pull that out to share with you guys. This one right here, I pulled that in my waterline, so that is that little pop of blue that you see down here. I figured I'd do blue. And then for the lips, I went with my Sephora Rouge lipstick in Charmer. I think this is still in their line, I'm not sure. This is like the older packaging. I know that they redid this whole thing, so this is what this one looked like here. I love that shade. And then I topped it off with my Honeycomb Bite Beauty lipstick. As you guys know, I am panning that, so I'm trying to use that as much as possible. So that's a final look, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will definitely follow up very soon on this bundle set. I'm gonna keep playing around with it, trying to use all the shades. So far, I love it. I love how they just blended in nicely. I barely had any fallout whatsoever, if any at all. They blended nicely, they played nicely. I picked up enough pigment where I can work with them and not have such a hard time with it being too pigmented or too densely packed. I think this is a great bundle if you are looking for something green. You can mix and match them, which I do like and I appreciate it. The only thing is that with Sydney Grace, they do not sell them in a palette form. That's why they're so inexpensive. So you do have to find a Z palette or magnetic palette to put in your signals in order for it to kind of work like this. So you don't get this palette. This is something I already had in my collection. So anyway, I will list this bundle down set below. Oh, I forgot to mention to you guys, it is as of right now sold out. You are probably gonna see this on Sunday. I filmed this Saturday, so literally yesterday I filmed this, but it is sold out. She is restocking it. I believe it is a permanent bundle, so hang tight. It sold out the day it released. I got lucky enough to remember to place the order, and I got the bundle set, and he literally arrived today, so it did not take long at all for it to arrive to my house. So I just want to let you guys know, I will link it down below, but just be patient. She will let you know on Instagram when they will be restocked, so you guys can go ahead and purchase it if it's something that you are interested in. So anyway, I will catch you guys in my next video, and don't forget that a smile is the best makeup a girl can wear. Bye guys.